All right, guys, we're back. It's 3 days later, and let's take a look at the lawn after we've put down some micronutrients. There is actually a noticeable green up that I can see. I'm not sure if you guys can tell from previously, but there is definitely a green up. There was quite a bit of iron in those micros, and it has definitely helped green up along quite a bit. Even the baby grass has darkened up quite a bit. So I am pretty satisfied with that green up. I think it's probably um, the baby grass for sure is probably 2 shades, maybe 3 shades darker. So yeah, it has definitely helped. So since I was last with you, we had 2 days of just incredible rain. Um, it was nonstop and hard for 2 days. So hard, so much volume of rain that I think three, maybe four houses in the neighborhood, basements flooded. And there's remediation going on right now. But yeah, it was a lot of rain, and thankfully we didn't have any problems. But yeah, some other folks had problems. If you remember, I dropped some additional seed down to fill in some of these spots here and all around and all through here. And of course, with all of that rain, well, I'm sure there'll be a lot of grass being grown down there. So I think we got quite a bit of washout. So today, what we're going to do is I'm going to drop some more seed, and then after I get that done, I'm going to put down fert for the first time in a long time. So we're going to get that done. I'm not going to get it on film. I don't think you guys need to see me walking around pushing a spreader, but we'll get fert down, and I'll show you what I'm using here in a second. All right, that's what we're using right there. Night shift, Jesse from Lawn Life stuff. It looks like it'll be pretty good for this lawn. 18% ammonium sulfate, quick release, 20% sulfur, and 4% iron. I think that'll give us a pretty good darken up on top of what we've got. So what we'll do is I'll put it down, and we'll come back probably 3 days later and let you see how it turns out. All right, guys, it's a week later since we put down um, dark matter fertilizer, for those of you who don't know what dark matter is. Um, and, well, what do you think? Has it darkened up even more? Yeah, I'm going to say it has. It's a few shades darker than it was last week. Aside from that, it's filled in even more there. So things are happening the way that I hoped. Um, it has darkened up enough to where the neighbors are making comments and telling me, hey, your grass is looking great. So I am very happy about how things have gone with the application of dark matter, and also with putting down the micronutrients, or is it macros? Well, we put down both macros and micros. So we put down micros before we put down the macros of NPK. So when I put down the micros, it was about 20% iron. And then with the night shift, that has 18% nitrogen, 20% sulfur, and 4% iron. So a lot of iron has gone into this lawn, which it needed desperately. Um, my soil analysis shows that I am low in almost everything except for magnesium and phosphorus. Everything else, it's either low or nil. So this clay soil is not helping my cause out at all. But getting a good healthy dose of nitrogen and iron plus the others, it's definitely helped a lot. So anyway, yeah, I'm fairly happy with this. Is it perfect? No. Am I going to have to continue to put down, especially iron and nitrogen? Absolutely. Um, so some of you are probably wondering, hey, are you going to do the fall nitrogen blitz? Well, yes and no, because my soil is so devoid of nitrogen, I got to put it down. But am I going to put it down once a month or once a week? No, I'm not going to do that. I just don't want to push that kind of top growth. I don't want to cut twice a week routinely until everything shuts down. Well, I do once, well, every 2 weeks, maybe on occasions, but I'll definitely do um, um, once every 3 weeks. I'll do that for sure. I just got to keep pushing nitrogen to get this grass ready for winter. And from what I understand, it's going to be a cold, snowy, icy winter. So we do need to push nitrogen. So is it perfect? No. Am I happy with it? Yes. You know, there's a saying, don't try to be happier than happy, and I'm not going to try to be happier than happy. And it's greening up over time. So you know that it could take a couple weeks for your grass, for your plants to uptake all of the nutrients that it needs. So, yeah, I'm not going to push it too much. I've turned a lawn black before with too much iron, and I don't want to do that with this one. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait a couple weeks. Mrs. Long Guy and I are going on vacation this week, and when we get back, we'll kind of play it by ear. For sure, we'll put down more nitrogen. So I know you probably want to know, where are we going on vacation? Well, we're going on a cruise. It's been a stressful year, and we kind of need a break. We need a vacation. And I am really looking forward to going on this cruise. I call it the Love Boat Cruise. We're going to go to Cabo, San Lucas, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta. Those are places I've never been before, and so I'm really looking forward to going to those places. So when we get back, I'll just kind of play it by ear as to what inputs I want to put in. But certainly we'll put in ammonium sulfate. So let's go take a look at the test plot. Let's see what's going on there. All right, guys, pulling up here to the test plot. And, well, looks like we've got some clear winners. Bonfire, Xanadu, Naturally Green are doing really well. The front row is not doing so good. I have hand watered those, but not doing as well as I had hoped. Now, I don't know, maybe with the sprinkler system that I got, it may have blown some seed away, and that's why it's so thin. I don't know, but I am going to, as soon as we're done filming this, I'm going to hand water this front row, and I'm going to give it a good solid dousing of water. It just may be that the back row here is getting more water. So I really want to be fair to these cultivars here. So I'm going to hand water today, and I'm going to hand water tomorrow. And I'm hoping while I'm gone, we'll get some rain, because we haven't gotten rain in a couple weeks now. So, but anyway, that's the latest with the test plot. All right, guys, that's it for now. Sorry about the lighting. It's not the best. The sun's directly overhead. It's kind of hard to film this time of the day, get good quality film. But anyway, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for joining me again, and joining me on my journey of taking a, well, let's say not so good sodded lawn and turning it into a nice, lush green lawn. All right, as always, be kind to each other. I'm looking forward to this cruise, and we'll talk to you again when I get back. All right, take care, guys.